Abhigya Anand, born in 2006 in Karnataka, India, is one of the world's most renowned child prodigies in astrology. From a young age, he displayed an extraordinary passion for the stars and the cosmic movements of the universe. But what set him apart, making him a global phenomenon? Let's find out. Growing up in a modest town in southern India, Abhigya's fascination with the universe began early. While other children played, he immersed himself in ancient texts and astrological studies. By the time he was 10 years old, he had already mastered complex principles of astrology and was teaching others about its significance. Abhigya's dedication to astrology and his sharp intellect quickly gained recognition. His ability to connect celestial movements with real-world events amazed scholars and practitioners alike. He didn't just study astrology, he specialized in Vedantic astrology, a branch that explores the deep relationship between planetary alignments and human destiny. Today, Abhigya Anand is more than an astrologer. He is a guide for those seeking answers in uncertain times. His journey from a curious child to a global phenomenon reminds us that passion, dedication, and curiosity can transcend boundaries, inspiring millions worldwide. From a very young age, Abhigya Anand displayed extraordinary intelligence and a thirst for knowledge. While most children his age were exploring toys and games, Abhigya was already diving into complex subjects that many adults would find challenging. Abhigya's interests spanned far beyond traditional school subjects. His deep passion for astrology emerged early, but it was only one of many fields he mastered. He also dedicated himself to studying history, mathematics, and Ayurveda, the ancient system of Indian medicine. Abhigya's fascination with history allowed him to connect past events with astrological alignments, giving him a unique perspective on how celestial movements shape human civilizations. His love for mathematics sharpened his analytical skills, enabling him to decode complex astrological charts with remarkable precision. In addition to his studies in astrology, Abhigya explored Ayurveda, a holistic healing system that has been practiced in India for thousands of years. He believed that understanding the balance between nature and the human body was crucial for creating harmony in life. By integrating Ayurvedic principles with astrological insights, Abhigya developed a deeper understanding of how cosmic energies influence health and well-being. Abhigya's brilliance didn't go unnoticed. Teachers, mentors, and scholars quickly recognized his potential. By the time he was a teenager, he had already been invited to speak at conferences and share his insights on a wide range of topics. From astrological predictions to holistic living, Abhigya Anand's exceptional intelligence and diverse interests have made him a truly unique individual. His ability to combine knowledge from multiple disciplines, astrology, history, mathematics, and Ayurveda, has not only shaped his journey but also inspired countless others to seek wisdom in the connections between science, nature, and the universe. Vedantic astrology is a unique and profound branch of ancient astrology. Unlike traditional approaches that focus primarily on predicting the future, Vedantic astrology delves deeper into the intricate connections between celestial bodies, and human actions, rooted in Vedic traditions. Vedantic astrology emphasizes the spiritual and karmic relationships between planetary movements and life on Earth. It views the cosmos as a living system, where every planet represents a specific energy that influences not just individuals but the collective human experience. According to Vedantic astrology, the position and movement of planets at any given time reflect the energies present in the universe. These energies, when understood, can reveal profound insights about human behavior, global events, and even natural phenomena. For example, Saturn, known as Shani in Vedic astrology, is associated with discipline, karma, and challenges. When Saturn transitions through specific zodiac signs, it is believed to bring periods of reflection and restructuring in various aspects of life. But Vedantic astrology isn't just about predicting challenges or events. It is also a guide for personal growth and harmony. By understanding the influence of planetary energies, individuals can align their actions with the natural rhythms of the universe, achieving balance and clarity in their lives. Vedantic astrology encourages introspection and self-awareness. It teaches that planetary movements don't dictate fate, but instead provide a map of opportunities and lessons. Through conscious action, individuals can navigate these influences to create positive outcomes on a broader scale. Vedantic astrology studies how celestial alignments affect global events. It explores patterns of societal change, natural disasters, and economic shifts, offering insights into the interconnectedness of the universe and human activity. Vedantic astrology is more than a tool for prediction. It's a philosophy that bridges the cosmos and humanity. It reminds us that while we may not control the stars, we can choose how we respond to their guidance, shaping our lives and the world around us. Abhigya Anand, the young astrologer from India, has captured the world's attention with his extraordinary predictions. Despite his age, his prophecies have been remarkably accurate, gaining credibility and sparking global discussions. Abhigya began his journey as a prodigy, mastering Vedantic astrology at a young age, but it wasn't until some of his predictions came true that the world truly took notice of his unique gift. One of Abhigya's most notable predictions was made in 2019, when he warned of a global health crisis. He described a severe disease that would spread rapidly across nations, disrupting economies and changing the way people lived. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck in 2020, many recalled his eerie warning. While the specifics of his prophecy weren't exact, the timing and magnitude of the crisis matched what he had foreseen. In addition to health crises, Abhigya has also predicted economic downturns. He warned of financial instability, rising unemployment, and inflation affecting both developed and developing nations. His insights often align with global trends, making his warnings hard to ignore. Abhigya's predictions aren't limited to human-made crises. He has repeatedly spoken about environmental disasters caused by climate change and planetary alignments, from severe floods to prolonged droughts. Many of his forecasts have paralleled real-world events. These accurate predictions have earned Abhigya Anand a global following. Despite his young age, he has been invited to speak at conferences and share his insights with audiences worldwide. Through his work, Abhigya emphasizes that astrology is not about fear but about preparation. He believes that understanding celestial patterns can help humanity anticipate challenges and take proactive measures. Abhigya Anand's journey is a testament to the power of ancient wisdom in a modern world. His predictions remind us of the interconnectedness of the cosmos and our lives, encouraging us to stay aware, prepared, and hopeful for the future. Abhigya Anand, the young astrologer from India, has issued a compelling warning for 2025. According to him, the unique alignment of planets during this period will act as a catalyst for significant global changes. He predicts 3 major crises that will reshape the world as we know it. Abhigya Anand bases his predictions on Vedantic astrology, a system that studies the relationship between planetary alignments and their influence on Earth. He explains that the energy released during these alignments can impact not just individuals but entire societies, economies, and ecosystems. In 2025, specific alignments between Saturn, Jupiter, and other celestial bodies are expected to create a unique combination of forces. Abhigya believes these energies will trigger a series of events, leading to 3 interconnected crises: economic, environmental, and social. The first and perhaps most immediate crisis Abhigya predicts is a global economic collapse. He warns that financial markets, both in developed and developing countries, will face severe declines. This economic downturn will bring widespread instability, characterized by rising unemployment as industries struggle to recover, sharp increases in the cost of essential goods, making basic necessities unaffordable for many, economic disparity worsening, as wealth becomes concentrated in fewer hands. Abhigya's analysis suggests that this economic crisis will expose the vulnerabilities of the current global financial system, forcing nations to rethink their policies and prioritize sustainability over short-term gains. Abhigya Anand also predicts an alarming increase in natural disasters. He explains that the planetary alignments will disrupt Earth's natural systems, leading to catastrophic environmental events. Intense earthquakes along major fault lines, causing widespread destruction. Prolonged droughts in agricultural zones, crippling food production and creating severe shortages. These events, Abhigya emphasizes, will disproportionately impact vulnerable regions with fragile ecosystems, forcing millions of people to migrate and creating a global humanitarian crisis. The third major crisis predicted by Abhigya Anand is social unrest. He warns that the combined effects of economic instability and environmental disasters will create widespread tension and division within societies. However, Abhigya also emphasizes that these crises are not inevitable outcomes. They are warnings that humanity must act upon to create a more equitable and sustainable future. Abhigya Anand's predictions are not meant to instill fear but to encourage preparation and adaptation. He urges individuals, communities, and governments to take proactive measures, including, while Abhigya Anand's vision of 2025 is unsettling, it carries an important message. The future is shaped by the actions we take today. By learning from these warnings and working together, humanity can navigate these challenges and create a brighter tomorrow. In Vedantic astrology, prophecies are not about instilling fear. They are tools to guide individuals and societies, helping them prepare for challenges and align their actions with the natural rhythms of the universe. Abhigya Anand follows this tradition, emphasizing that the warnings in his predictions are meant to educate and awaken humanity to the consequences of its actions, both personal and collective. Abhigya's predictions often highlight crises such as economic instability, natural disasters, and social unrest. While these scenarios seem daunting, they serve as a mirror, reflecting the vulnerabilities of modern society. Take his warnings about environmental disasters. For example, Abhigya links the increase in natural calamities to human negligence, climate change, deforestation, and unsustainable practices. His message is clear. The forces of nature will react to humanity's actions, and the time to act responsibly is now. In the same way, his economic predictions aren't just forecasts of doom. They point to the fragility of global financial systems and the need for resilience, both at individual and systemic levels. Beyond warnings, Abhigya's prophecies also carry an educational purpose. They encourage people to reflect on their choices and adapt to create a more sustainable and equitable world. Abhigya stresses the importance of preparation and self-reliance. From promoting sustainable living to fostering unity within communities, his messages inspire proactive measures rather than passive fear. His teachings often emphasize holistic well-being, spiritual, physical, and economic. By balancing these aspects, individuals can better navigate the uncertainties of life. Ultimately, Abhigya Anand's prophecies are a call to action. They remind us that while we may not control every outcome, we have the power to influence the future through our decisions. Today, by understanding these warnings as lessons, humanity can rise to meet the challenges ahead, transforming fear into resilience, division into unity, and uncertainty into hope. Abhigya Anand's prophecies are not just about what lies ahead, they are about what we can do now. The question is, will we listen and act before it's too late?